Hello friends, hello. We are back with another. This one is a pick an object reading, but I'm still going to say we are back with another pick a pile reading. This is a reading for the month of May. I believe I'm going to title it General Messages for May, but we are going to look at different areas of your life. I also want to look at some blessings, some challenges, some spiritual growth stuff. We'll see what comes through. Overall, the energies that I have been seeing for the collectives that I've already read for on Patreon mostly, they're very light-hearted, very joyful, very bubbly, very easygoing, and yet I felt a little hesitant, a little iffy about this reading. So we'll see why that is. But I am expecting some light-hearted readings for today. I mean, even the objects that we've chosen for you. When I say we, I mean me and my spirit guides. The objects that we have chosen for you are very, tapped into the inner child kind of objects. Yeah, so we'll see what comes through. I made another crystal grid. I'm having so much fun with these. I hope there are more of these in the future. And for now, let's start with the pile selection. For collective number 1, you have a crochet sunflower pot. This is always on my desk. It's always there. And I'm hearing it's really happy to be a part of this reading. Oh, that's so sweet. It's happy to be a part of something other than just decor. That's a little sad. I'm sorry for not engaging with you too much. It's pretty. Collective number 2 is this set of watercolors. I always use this set as compared to this sunflower pot, and it's very portable. I always carry it with me whenever I go outside, just in case I'm in the mood to paint, and I always carry a little box with water in it. For this group, we might even paint a little bit if I feel called to. We'll see how that goes. And collective number 3 are my desk pals. I believe that's what they're called. My desk friends, Totoro and Mushi. That's what I like to call it. Very, very, very cute buddies. Okay. As always, take all the time that you need. You can pause the video if you want to, and I will see you in your reading. We will be shuffling the cards on camera today, and I wanted to pre-shuffle them, but then it did not feel right. I actually shuffled the cards in the morning, in the afternoon. There was such a good weather today, and I've had such an inner child day today. I painted a lot, I read a lot, I got new colors, I got new stickers, and I also got chocolate. It has been a lovely inner child day, and mostly because of all the energies that I have been sitting with since the morning. I wanted to do this reading in the afternoon, but then it felt very blah for some reason, and then I picked up this book that I've been reading for the past few days, and before I knew it, it was 7 p.m. So yes. Let's shuffle the cards together, and of course, if you want to skip this part, you can just find the timestamps below. I have a bunch of things I want to ask. Where should we start, Spirit? Okay. This is the flower medicine oracle, and we'll be using it to look at some general or major themes for the month of May. Major themes for the sunflower group. I see 2 cards here. Watercolor group and Totoro group. Totoro and Mushi. What else? What else? I want to pull out a card for your career and finances and the overall abundance in your world, your life. Pile ones. I see 2 more cards here. Pile 2, pile 3. Your love, life and relationships. Love, romance and relationships. I'm hearing something about plants right now. Like for somebody here, your relationship with your balcony garden maybe or the trees outside your home. Yeah, your relationship with the plants around you will be significant this month. Love, life and relationships. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Some self-care guidance for the month of May. One. This is for group number 3. Group number 2, please, Spirit. Spirituality and personal growth. In the month of May, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. A blessing. Okay, I want to shuffle more. A blessing for the month of May for these 3 collectives, please, Spirit. Pile 1. Which ones? Which ones? Here. Pile 2. Pile 3. And finally, a challenge or something that they need to be aware of in the month of May. Ooh, nice. Okay, now that we're done with this, let's start with the readings. I made a drink for this reading. It's matcha lemonade. It's good, but it's a little too it's a little too tangy. Maybe I put too much lemon juice in it, or maybe the lemon that I used was just too much. Okay, group 1. For your reading, I have pulled out all your cards. If you want to look at the shuffling process, you will find the timestamps for that below. You felt drawn to the sunflower crochet pot based on the message that I received from this cute little sunflower during the pile selection process. There is a theme here of someone fading into the background, someone feeling not seen or appreciated enough, like their efforts are not being seen or being appreciated enough. Something like that is coming through. That could be your current energy. Yeah. Okay, we'll just put this here. This little baby is taking a nap. Maybe you need to take more naps. Whew. Let's start. I'm so ready to look at this. I don't know how else to say it. It's like the part of me is like, let's do this already. That's a nice little energy. It's very confident, very self-assured. I like that. Okay, so I have pulled out cards for different areas of your life. We'll put them all on the table at once and then we'll start channeling. For your general and major themes, you have chamomile with calm. I love the pink, and I'm also feeling drawn to the blue. It's making me think of the throat chakra. Going back to that message about not feeling seen, not feeling appreciated. Maybe there is a need for you to speak up for yourself. Maybe there is an opportunity for you to speak up for yourself this month. I like that. For your career and finances, we have signs. I like this. I'm feeling drawn. I have no idea. I believe this is a seashell, but I'm feeling drawn to this. And regardless of what this actually is, I'm thinking of it as grapes, a bunch of grapes, and grapes in general represent abundance. And looking at this arrow now, I wonder if you're being given directions so that you can find a path to abundance. Love that. For your love life and relationships, we have anxiety. I'm feeling drawn to these handcuffs. Something about being tied down. Maybe that energy of not feeling seen was about a particular relationship. I'm going to have to pull out clarifiers for some of these cards. Okay. For some self-care guidance, you have look for fairies. I'm smiling right now because a friend of mine asked me how I feel about spotting fairies, like seeing them in the 3D, in the physical material reality. And I've always been of the opinion that fairies are always there, but they might appear in front of us in shapes, sizes, forms that we don't really recognize, like shadows, moving shadows, and flowers dancing with the wind. Yeah. And I was also telling her that I feel like fairies would love to play hide and seek with us, just because they have that fun, playful, joyful energy to them. They're probably giggling while we try to look for them. Yeah. Such a magical, this energy is related to the signs energy as well. It's a very magical look for what's happening between the lines, beneath the surface. Look for magic kind of an energy. This is your self-care guidance. Where should we put this? Where? Here. For your spiritual and personal growth, we have pink seeds, growth under the surface. For a moment there, I felt a little blank, like I couldn't remember what this card was talking about, and I wonder if there's like I'm hearing memory lapse right now that's happening for you this month. Maybe that's why signs and look for fairies is here. My ear just started ringing, but it was very subtle, and for a split of a second, it's almost like there are signs around you, there is magic around you, but you're not able to. I love how I just realized that you have the messages of calm and anxiety together. So there's this overall theme about how you're not able to maybe that's why that message about something hiding in the background, fading to the background. There is magic in your world, in your environment, around you, surrounding you, and you're not able to see it, you're not able to notice it. And this reading is just an invitation to put more effort into noticing it, into noticing the angel numbers, little signs and synchronicities. I'm thinking about feathers. You have a butterfly here. Maybe sunflower is a sign for somebody. Maybe chamomile is a sign. Maybe keys are a sign for somebody here. Yeah. Even though these are chamomile flowers, I am thinking of them as daisies as well, or flowers in general could be significant. Moths, insects could be significant. Ladybugs, fireflies, mushrooms. You have mushrooms here. Angel wings, pink hair, purple hair. There's a lot of pink in your cards, I just realized. And again, some blue here as well. Throat and third eye chakra energy. Third eye chakra energy is also one that supports the ability to look for signs and synchronicities, to notice them, to take note of them, to remember them. Yeah. For your blessing of the month, you have Father of Cups or the King of Cups. And for your challenge or something you need to be aware of, you have the Hanged Man. I need to see if you can see all the cards. Okay, this one. Again, something fading into the background, something hiding. It's almost like now I'm seeing the Father of Cups as a spirit guide that you have, and this spirit guide is communicating with you. He's sending you a lot of signs, and I'm using the term he only because you have Father of Cups here, but this could very well be a masculine guide for you if you're already aware of this energy. It could be an ancestor, or it does feel like an old guide. It feels like someone who's been here for a while. Yeah. And they're specifically talking to you through your emotions. Through your emotions. Okay. A lot of messages just came through at once. You may be struggling with anxiety this month, and because of that you're not able to pay attention to the rest of the emotions that are coming through. So when I was connecting with these two cards just now, I heard nervousness. So one of the ways in which this guide is speaking to you is joyful nervousness, which is just another way of saying excitement. Like they're sending you these little signals that something good is coming your way. Maybe in your career specifically, something good is happening for you. You have growth under the surface here, and I feel like the message about calm is just trying to let you know that you're on the right path, that everything is working out. Some sort of miracle, some blessing, something is coming your way, but you're too anxious to notice it. Maybe the message of anxiety is here to tell you that you need healthier boundaries in your relationships this month, because you may be taking on other people's energies, limiting beliefs, emotions, thoughts, etc. And it's like I'm hearing projections and fears as well. Because of other people, you are unable to notice the magic in your life. I will use myself as an example here. I have a significant person in my life who tends to act and think primarily from a place of fear. You present an opportunity, a situation, anything at all to her, and she will somehow manage to find a way to react with fear. And sometimes it's just really hard to hold a conversation with her, and because sadly she has a tendency of ruining things for me, and I love her with all of my heart, and I hope she does not see this ever. And I completely understand the place that she is coming from, but I have to, it's just hard talking about things that I'm excited about with her, because she might find a way to ruin it. And that's harsh wording a little bit, but it's the truth. Yeah, so you might want to focus on setting some healthy boundaries this month. Pay attention to how you feel after having conversations with different people in your life. Just pay attention to the energies and emotions in your body, the thoughts that you're repeating to yourself, because those are clear signs whether someone is healthy for you or not. I'm also hearing now that could actually be one of the reasons why the spirit guide is here, to let you know that there are people in your surroundings that are not very healthy for you mentally, emotionally. Yeah. But for you to receive these messages fully, openly, without blocking them in some way, you have to tap into your emotional body. The Hanged Man is also some Cancer energy. I just realized you have rope here, and it's a very similar image to the one on anxiety with these, oh god, handcuffs. Handcuffs, and you have a tied hand here, tied up hand. It's almost like you feel tied to somebody, stuck with somebody, and this person is not healthy for you. And the spirit guide is trying to let you know that you don't have to cut them off necessarily, but you do have to. I'm hearing the ambulance in the background as confirmation. You do have to set some healthy boundaries here. You have to unchain yourself, unbind yourself in some way. And again, it's emotional labor. The way to make this happen is through emotional labor. So you don't have to cut this person off per se. You just need to set that clear boundary where you decide that you're not going to let this person's emotions, thoughts, opinions, etc. affect you anymore. That you're going to do what you want to do. Maybe there is something that you feel called to do in your career, or again, this card was also supposed to talk about the overall abundance in your life, so it could also be something outside of your career. Maybe you want to learn a new skill, maybe you want to take up a new hobby. I'm also hearing something about a trip. It could be any sort of calling, honestly, like something that you feel inspired to do, something that you feel called to do. But this person is here to create mental and emotional blockages for you, and you don't have to hate them for it. Everybody has a different role to play in our journeys. Everybody has a different role to play on earth. You just have to respectfully set boundaries and maybe take some time and space away from this person. Maybe create a space in your daily life where you can return to your center, return to your joy, excitement, passion, so that you can follow this arrow, Yeah. I kind of feel like this arrow is pointing towards look for fairies, and this anxiety is something that you have to pass to arrive at this place. And this is a place full of magic where everything works out beautifully. And it could be in any area of your life. I do feel called to say that it's related to career and financial abundance, but it could be again any sort of calling at all. You feel called to do something in the month of May, and this person might try to create roadblocks for you, intentionally, unintentionally, consciously, subconsciously, doesn't matter. What matters is that you allow yourself to release these blockages and go for it anyway. Take action anyway. Again, with the message of calm, you're being told that you're on the right path. These signs that you're receiving, this calling that you've received, you're meant to follow it. It's meant for you. It's the right path for you. Now I want to place this card over chamomile. It's almost like spirit is moving on to another message, another layer. I'm going to pull out some additional tarot cards now. And it may be related to this growth under the surface card. I'm also feeling drawn to the number 43 here. 30 could also be significant. These could be ages. 30 could also be a significant date. 3 as well. The month of March could also be significant. With the Hanged Man, you have Pisces and Cancer energy, and the Father of Cups is even more water energy. So somebody with Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio placements could be significant. I'm also feeling drawn to the letter S here, so that could be a significant initial. Otherwise, you also have C, double C's here. You have A, L, F, P, S again, G, more S, yeah, an H here, an M. Yeah, that's just to confirm if you're thinking of somebody right now. If the signs don't resonate, it's absolutely okay. Yes, Spirit, what's the second layer of message coming through? The message about growth under the surface. Ooh, 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 3 of Swords, okay. The 8 of Pentacles and the Tower. Oh my. You have the Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So somebody with significant earth placements could also be significant. Major earth placements could be significant. 3 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles and the Tower. If it resonates, that person that I was talking about, it could even be somebody that you've already cut off, that you've already removed from your life, that you've already set really strong boundaries with. Because with the 3 of Swords and the Tower, it kind of feels like something or someone more specifically is no longer in your life, and this could have been a long-term relationship. Doesn't matter if it's romantic or platonic. This person mattered a lot to you. You worked really hard for this significant relationship, but now it's gone for whatever reason. This person was not healthy for you. With the 3 of Swords, they could have done something to hurt you, to betray you, to make you feel unsafe, unseen. I'm going back to that energy about something fading into the background. So this could even be the month for you to fully release this connection. And with growth under the surface, if you needed the sign that it was the right thing to do, this is it. Also, if you needed reassurance that you will be able to release these energies and find a way back to love, to joy, to connection, or maybe you're looking for somebody who can replace this person's absence in your world, or the place that they held in your world before you release them out of your life, this is a sign that that will happen. You will receive more loving and healthier connections. There will be new people in your world. I don't know if you heard that, but there was a phone call in the background. It wasn't on my phone, it was for my brother. That felt like a sign. Maybe someone you I'm hearing someone you will have long yap sessions with, someone you will have long phone calls with. Someone new is coming into your world. I don't know who that is, although we could find out. We could find out. But for now, just know that whomever you're choosing to release, or you have already released from your life, they will be replaced. That connection will be replaced by something better. I don't want to say that they will be replaced by someone better, because every person has a unique footprint of their own and an energetic print of their own, and nobody can ever actually replace that. I don't think anybody is replaceable, honestly, emotionally, mentally, or just the space that they hold in our lives. But just to let you know, if you're feeling heartbroken, unsafe, betrayed, lonely, that will change. It will change. It will change into something new. Who is the person coming into pile 1's life? Spirit. Okay, these are very clear zodiac energies. You have Capricorn and Leo here. One more. And the 5 of Cups. You have the 7 of Swords here. For somebody, this does not have to be true if you don't want it to be true, but for somebody, the very person that you cut off could be returning into your world. Maybe even in May itself, but with strength here, I want to say within the next few months. August could be significant. Yeah, you have 515 here. The devil is number 15. 5 angel numbers like 555, 555, 511, 1515 could be significant signs if this person is to return into your world. It kind of feels like they're feeling very guilty about whatever happened. they're feeling a lot of remorse, and they want to make up for it somehow. Right now they're just taking the time to look at their own shadow. They're trying to take a look at everything that happened, why it had to happen, trying to understand, and they miss you heavily is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And they might try to, I'm hearing, make a U-turn and try to return into your world. Of course, whether or not you choose to be open to that energy is completely up to you. And as I said, this is just, it's for you if you want it to be. Otherwise, this could very well be a new person. Ooh, this could even be somebody who is walking on a parallel journey, in the sense that they are mirroring you. You literally have a mirror here, so maybe they too have released somebody from their world right now, and both of you will play the role of filling up that space that was left behind with your respective persons. Okay, age 30. Oh, I already mentioned that. Age is 30 to 43. 34 as well could be significant. You have the number 12 here, so December could be significant. I already mentioned August and March. Yeah. Is there something else? Yeah, you have 8-8 here, so the 8-8 portal could also be significant. Angel number 6, 666, 611, 1616 could also be significant. Angel number 333, 34, or with the number 34 or 43 could also be significant. I already mentioned 555. Yeah. Okay, group 1, that was your reading. I am wishing you a beautiful, lovely May, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for being here. That ending was a little awkward. It was a little awkward for me, but it's okay. It's okay. I am awkward as a person. I should embrace my awkwardness a little more. Group 2. I'm gonna take a sip of my matcha lemonade. What was that? Oh, it's a lemon seed. A lemon seed has decided to join group 2 for the reading. Something about the energy of lemon, maybe a cleansing of some sort. This is a good drink. I'm going to get a notebook for group 2 in case we want to paint. Okay, group 2. You felt drawn to the watercolors. I immediately want to start painting for you. I don't even know what, but we're going to paint for you. We're going to paint before we look at your cards. If you want to skip this part, even though I am expecting some channeled messages to come through with this session, still, if you want to skip this part, I will add this time. I'm struggling with the word timestamp so much today. I don't know why. I will add the timestamps below. Yes, yes, yes. What would you like to paint, Spirit? Look, the white is all pink. It's so hard to work with the color white. But I actually want to use this baby pink color for you. I want to draw a baby pink flower, kind of like the cherry blossom emoji that we have on our phones, the sakura emoji. Maybe Japan is significant. I am not a good artist, by the way, just in case you're expecting a masterpiece. That's not going to happen. I paint because I love it, because my inner child loves it, and I am not so good at it, but it is a very intuitive, and it's just one of those activities where I completely lose track of time. I hope that doesn't happen for you. Otherwise, who knows when we'll look at your cards. There is, oh, I love the shade of pink. This rosy pink. Maybe roses are significant, or flowers in general, maybe. There is this energy of you doing something that, again, as I said, helps you lose track of time. There's something here about travel for some of you. If you like going on short trips or hiking trails, for instance, or some sort of adventure, something that just helps you pass time. Like the day passes and you have no idea when it happened. Does that make sense? Like you have no idea when the day passed you by. You were outside having so much fun. Yeah. And before you know it, it's night time. Now I'm thinking of those sakura matcha or just matcha tea sets. The tea sets with desserts in them. Yeah. I'm also noticing that I'm saying a lot of ums in your reading. I wonder if somebody here is doing something that they're not very sure of, like they're not sure if it's going to be a good experience, but it's actually going to end up being something so fun and amazing, and Spirit is like, just go for it. This is again that concert energy. If you saw that reading, what reading was that? I don't even remember myself. But there was this one reading where one of the piles received a message about going to a concert, going on an adventure, and how instead of being scared, you just have to say yes. This is a matcha bowl. Do I need to add something else here? Maybe a little. Yeah. Is that it, Spirit? Okay. That's all we're painting for today. That was nice. It was nice. Sakura, matcha, desserts, maybe your tea ceremony session, maybe you're taking cooking classes, baking classes, you're trying your hand at something new this month, and it's going to be a fulfilling experience. It might not be a longish duration. Like if you're taking a cooking class, it's just a day long class, or maybe just for a weekend. I'm also thinking of pottery classes, for instance, or maybe you're going on and maybe you're visiting a museum, maybe you're going on a curated art walk or something. It could be different, fun and interesting, just different from all the ways in which you usually spend your weekend, and it's going to be worthwhile. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to your cards. I will put your watercolors here just to let you know that this is your collective. Okay, I pre-shuffled all of your cards. I might shuffle some tarot on camera. If you want to look at the shuffling process, I will add the timestamps for that below. Otherwise, let's see what's coming through. I have pulled out cards for different areas of your life, and the rest will just be channeling, of course, as always. Okay, so for your general and major theme, we have Lily of the Valley with power to visualize a better world. This is usually the flower that's associated with the month of May. You know those posts where it's like, where it says the title is your month, your flower. This is usually the flower for May borns. So someone born in May could be significant, or maybe it's your birthday this month. Maybe that's what the adventure is about. Maybe you're finding an adventurous, different adventurous experience to have on your birthday. Yeah. But the message here is power to visualize a better world. We'll see what that's about. I'm feeling drawn to these leaves, these long green leaves. I wonder what this is. Just keep on to tracing them. For your career and finances and the overall abundance in your life, we have tree canopy. Lots of green in your cards. Lots of we painted those leaves with the sakura flower. We also drew matcha, right? And I also took a nice little sip of my own matcha before starting your reading. Lots of green, lots of earthy, planty energy in your reading today. For your love life and relationships, we have healing. More leaves. Are this lily of the valley? Oh my god, it would be so cool if it is, if it's the same flower, but the leaves are a little different. For some self-care guidance, we have rest. For spirituality and personal growth, we have future self, connecting with what's to come with the number 39. Somebody aged 39 could be significant. The months of March and September could be significant. The dates 3 to 9 could also be significant. You also have 43 here. 43 also showed up for group 1. Alright, we had that lemon seed. That message about cleansing, maybe cleansing and healing are interrelated. For your blessing, you have the 6 of Cups. For a challenge or something else that you need to be aware of, you have the 6 of Swords. Feeling drawn to the infinity sign here, these broken swords here. I'm thinking of daggers, knives. I'm also feeling drawn to these whatever these are, but they kind of look like eyes. 2 eyes just staring at me, creepily staring at me, or like they're watching this person take the stairs. Let's see, what is this about, Spirit? Your cards feel so jumbled up. Like I don't feel a connection with them yet, a connection between them yet. Just feels like different cards have just fallen into my lap. There is an overall theme here of taking the time to rest, taking the time to slow down, to do nothing, to do less, taking the time to heal. Even with tree canopy here, I always see this card as protection, as a permission slip to take what you need, do what you need to take care of yourself. Yeah, and the 6 of Cups is again more healing energy. It's also a soulmate energy. It's also inner child energy. There is an overall permission slip here from the universe for you to take more care of yourself, for you to rest, for you to do what your heart tells you, what your inner child tells you, to do what you feel called to do, to take good care of yourself, to look after yourself. It almost feels like with power to visualize a better world and connecting with what's to come, it's almost like you're saving up energy for the future something or someone is coming your way with the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. I felt like somebody was trying to approach you, but this is happening later on. It's not happening in May itself. Since you have 6 here, June could be significant. The 6 portal could be significant. Someone born in June could be significant, or the letter S could be significant. You also have C here, you have H, R. I'm also feeling drawn to the V and W. You have T, T, L, V again. Yeah. Or maybe this is not a person. Maybe this is just a new chapter that's ready to begin for you in the near future. And again, May is the month for you to gather the energy for it. You are being asked to slow down, to rest, to save more energy. You don't have to push yourself too much. I'm also thinking about gymming and workouts right now. I'm not saying that you shouldn't exercise, but you don't have to take it too far. Don't take it to an extreme. If your body is asking for rest and slowness, go ahead and give that to yourself. Move your body when it feels right, exercise when it feels right. It will definitely make you feel good, but again, you might just be very slow moving this month. You might want to do less, you might want to sleep more, you might want to rest more, you might want to be a homebody, Yeah, you might want to listen to your body, your heart, your inner child, rather than what the world is telling you should do, telling you to do. Something, I'm feeling drawn to the word better on this card. Something better is coming your way. Something, it's not like it's unexpected. Since you have the future self card here, you could have been manifesting this. You could be manifesting this. You could be attracting this opportunity, this new chapter, this new beginning on purpose with intention. And it's better than where you are right now. Yeah. But this is the month to gather the energy for it. Yeah. To trust in the divine, to surrender to the flow of your life, and to be okay with the fact that we have some slow moving months sometimes, Yeah. You will be protected. Your needs are being taken care of. It's almost like this new chapter that's coming your way. This next chapter will take care of everything that you're needing right now. I don't know what this is. We're going to pull out some more cards for this. We'll pull out some cards for the next chapter of your life. But May is the month to slow down, to do less, to listen to your body, to listen to your heart. Instead of doing what you think is right for you, do what feels good this month. Do what feels safe. Or do what feels good and right to your body. Yeah. Instead of making decisions based on logic and rationality. Listen to your heart. Listen to your inner child. Yeah. You could also be receiving communication through signs, synchronicities, visions, meditation, dreams, etc. from your future self, from your higher self. You could be receiving guidance from your higher self this month. More than usual. What's coming next for group 2 spirit? We have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm thinking about the channeled messages that came through when we were painting and how there was that adventurous energy. So maybe that adventure is indeed happening in the month of May. And for the rest of it, like leading up to it, you will be saving up energy, If that makes sense. It's like you're taking a trip. Let's say you're taking a trip and you're making sure that you have a good night's sleep before you catch the train. This is kind of that energy. Yeah. What's happening next in the next chapter? What's happening next for group 2? You have the Emperor, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Two of Swords. Something related to empowerment, like the next chapter of your life will require you to act like your higher self. You have the Eight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. It will need you to act like your higher self. It will need you to be strong. And what is this? I see a face. I see a face in the tree, in the trunk. It will need you to be sturdy and reliable and strong. Yeah, so I'm thinking of, for instance, summer vacations. Maybe you have summer vacation in the month of May, and June is when you go back to school, you go back to university, and you're going to have a hectic routine again. It doesn't have to be June exactly. I'm just using that as a reference because you have 6/6 here. And so Spirit is saying, just rest this month. Have fun, do joyful activities, do the things that your inner child wants to do. For somebody here, this could even be spending time with your pets, your children, your siblings, your friends, basically any loved one with whom you feel safe to be yourself. Yeah, I'm hearing you will have to pick up the pace again in the future. So take this time to rest. Take this time to slow down, to do less, and to do it without guilt, to do it without shame. The Queen of Pentacles is more self-care energy, so May is truly just a month of self-care for you. Self-care without guilt or shame. Yeah. I'm hearing indulge in pleasure as much as you want. Yeah, in moderation, of course. You want to take care of yourself. You want to make sure that you're not making things worse for the future version of you. But yeah, allow yourself to rest this month. That will be enough. Okay, group 2, that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Lemon Seed says goodbye and I will see you in the next reading, whenever that may be. Group 3. Group 3. Two friends kissing. Oh wow. I don't make jokes like this, but I really want to keep doing this. That's a little vulgar for me. But anyway, group 3, you felt drawn to Totoro and Mushi. Kiss. We'll just keep these here. My desk pals, my desk buddies. Your relationships could be significant this month, especially a platonic relationship. I wonder if somebody's experiencing a friends to lovers trope here. Because I definitely see these two as friends and not lovers, and still I wanted to make them kiss. Yeah, maybe you're kissing a friend this month, who knows. I feel so giggly in this reading. I feel the kind of giggly and lighthearted you would after getting a little tipsy, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I've pre-shuffled your cards. We're going to look at different things for the month of May for you. If you want to look at the shuffling process, the timestamps for that are below in the description below. And yeah, let's look at your cards. If I feel called to, I might pull out some tarot cards as well. For your general and major themes, you have Magnolia with Nobility. I want to drink my matcha. Sorry for that interruption. For your career and finances, you have Healing Spring. Something about ducks. Something about ducks is coming through here. I don't really know what exactly. Something about ducks is significant. For your love life and relationships, we have Light. I like that. Look at all these eyes and these nazar symbols. They look like nazar symbols. Kind of like you have a lot of eyes on you, or you're trying to hide from them. Now, this is the card for your relationships. I wonder if you're dating somebody but you don't really want other people to know yet. Yeah. Maybe it's actually a friend, and that's why you don't want to tell everybody yet, because you don't want people to freak out. Yeah. Or maybe you're just trying to keep a secret. You're trying to protect this connection. For your self-care guidance, you have Health Checkup with the number 26, which could be a significant age or date. For spirituality and personal growth, you have Rainbow Boundary, protecting your true self, with the number 10. Feeling drawn to these mushrooms here, and this is such a cool outfit. It's making me think of the queer community for some reason. Like someone you know is queer, someone, yeah, or maybe you identify as queer, someone with blue hair, maybe someone who wears what are these called, jumpsuits, or maybe they like wearing long dresses. Yeah, maybe they like wearing short sleeved clothes. I'm also feeling drawn to the yellow shoes. Someone has a yellow pair of shoes. I have yellow heels. I have yellow high heels. Not heels, I think they're wedges. They're called wedges. Yeah, that's the most outrageous footwear I own. And I do not enjoy owning footwear at all. I don't like buying footwear or clothes for that matter. For your blessing, you have the Two of Swords. For a challenge or something you need to be aware of, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I am definitely seeing that there is a big significant change happening in a certain relationship of yours, and you with the Two of Swords here, it's almost like you're not very confident about it. For whatever reason, you're not very confident about it, and you kind of want to protect this connection for now. You want to keep it hidden, you want to keep it secret. I mean, you literally have Rainbow Boundary here. Or if you don't resonate with the message of this being a person or a relationship, this could also just be another significant thing that's going on in your life. So maybe you've picked up a new hobby, or maybe you're planning a trip for the future. Maybe you're trying to do something new. I'm thinking about this one time where my father, he started to take guitar lessons because he wanted to sing Mama a song for their 25th anniversary. He never managed to make that happen, but the fact that he was doing that in secret, he was planning that surprise, that energy is coming through here. You don't have to be planning a surprise per se, but you're doing something for yourself maybe, or maybe there's another person involved here and you want to keep it a secret. Yeah, someone could be a doctor by profession. Yeah, that's the only message that this card is giving me. I'm feeling drawn to the letters H and C here, as well as E and A, and the number 26. And somebody could be a doctor, someone could have brown hair, somebody could have curly hair, someone could like wearing crystal jewelry, brown eyes, maybe they like wearing brown lipsticks or lip glosses or something. Yeah, something about their profession. I'm hearing the word diagnose, so maybe a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a therapist, a mental health practitioner, someone who helps people, guides people, shares wisdom with them, take whatever resonates. I'm hearing the ambulance in the background, so it could even be a nurse. Yeah. This is just, in fact, a lot of these cards are describing this possible person for you. With the nobility card, I will read aloud the description of this card. You have nobility, perfect gentleness, beauty and grace. So this person could be gentle, beautiful, graceful. Something about them is just very, I'm feeling drawn to the rainbow here, the baby pink energy here, the light here, the healing energy here. Something about them is very ethereal and untouchable, like a fairy energy almost. Yeah. And you want to protect that. Or again, if this is not a person, although I do feel like it is a person for most of you, I will pull out clarifiers as to what this is exactly talking about. Yeah. If it's not a person, it could be something that's really, really, really precious to you. Something you want to reveal at the right time. But yeah, I'm even feeling drawn to the ragdoll cat here. It's one of my favorite breeds. And again, I always see it as a beautiful, graceful cat breed. Yeah. Even the black cat energy, it's very magical, very powerful, confident, self-assured. There's a lot of magic in your cards. And I know all of these cards are supposed to talk about different areas of your life, but it really feels like all of them are talking about this one big thing that's going on in your life. Something has become a part of your life recently, or it will in the month of May. I just realized you have 10-10 here. The Wheel of Fortune is a number 10 card, so October could be significant. The 10-10 portal could be significant. Someone born in October could be significant. The date 10 or the angel number 10 could be significant. Even 10-26, 26th October for somebody here, the 2nd of October for somebody here. Yeah, something has become a part of your life and you want to protect that. You want to take care of it. You want to protect it from evil eye, from negative intentions, from jealousy, envy, etc. You want to keep it safe and you want to reveal it at the right time. And this feeds joy to you. It's something healing for you. It's with the Two of Swords here, there is a doubtful energy here. So I wonder if one of the reasons why you're keeping it to yourself right now is because you yourself are not very sure of it. You're still a little uncertain about this thing and whether it will stay in your life long enough for it to be revealed to the world, Yeah. It could be a part of yourself. Like the fact that I thought of the queer community when I connected with this card. So I wonder if somebody is realizing something about their sexual or gender orientation, the gender or sexual orientation, and you're keeping it to yourself. You're keeping it safe for yourself. And once you're sure, once you're certain, you will put it out there in the world. You will share it. This could even be some sort of a creation. Maybe you made a painting, maybe you've written a poem, maybe you have an idea that you're working on, like an app, who knows. It could be a project, it could be any sort of endeavor at all, and you just want to make sure that it's right for you, that it's the right thing for you before sharing it with the world. Okay, let's pull out some tarot cards just to confirm what this thing is. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of potential here. We'll see what that's about. Like, there's potential for success and growth, but your own mental doubts and fears could be getting in the way of it. And at the same time, it almost feels like the more you engage with this energy, the more confident you feel. Like, the more you engage with this energy, the more it heals you, the more it helps you release these doubts and fears. And so you're able to surrender to this potential fully. I mean, you literally have the light card here. The abundance, the love, the passion, the success, the growth, it's the transformation, it's huge. It's infinite, I want to say. And with the Magnolia card, there's almost like this energy of something being too good to be true. You know? Yeah. And you will realize, I'm feeling drawn to these circles here. This is the yin and yang symbol, but I'm seeing a spiral here. Even the rainbow is making me think of spiral, and how, you know, the rainbow is actually a circle. There could be a full circle moment for you this month, where you realize, okay, this thing that I was betting on, I was right to do that. It's not too good to be true. It's perfect. It's exactly what I want. I'm absolutely in love with it, and I am safe to release my doubts and fears related to it. Ooh, I love this. I love this. What is this exactly, Spirit? What is this too good to be true thing happening for group 3? That fell to the floor. You have the moon, you have the 7 of swords. Ooh. For some of you, this is something that you have been running away from out of fear. Like, I'm thinking of somebody who wants to learn a new language, for instance, but they're so scared to be a beginner. They're so scared that it might be a waste of time, that they just don't take any action for it. This is something that you have been running away from out of fear. I'm looking at how the darkness is progressing with these 2 cards. This is where you have been, and it's time for you to get out of it. Or this could even be a sign that if you keep indulging in these doubtful, fearful narratives, this is where you will reach this place of utter darkness and hopelessness and despair. Like, you will push yourself into this cave. What is this thing for group 3? See, I knew it. I knew that it was a person for somebody. Yeah, you have the strength at the back of the deck. So with the Ace of Wands, again, it could be a passion project, it could be a new hobby, it could be actually any sort of initiative that you want to take. And this is Spirit saying, just give it a chance. Just go for it. Do something for it. Take action towards it. If it's not going to work out, then taking action is still a good thing, because at least then you'll have the clarity that it's not meant to work out, you know, rather than constantly overthinking about it and and running yourself into this hole, this cave, this prison that you can't get out of. I'm seeing somebody, again, I'm going back to that spiral energy, except instead of going upwards, it's going downwards. It's like somebody who keeps thinking the same things over and over and over again, and you do it so much that you've drained all energy out of your own mind, body, heart. Yeah, you've sucked out all the joy, all the hope, all the faith. Oof, I do not like this energy. We're going to keep this covered. I'm taking these cards away. You don't need this. You need to follow your passion. You need to follow your excitement. You need to follow your joy. It's okay if you're scared, it's okay to do it scared, it's okay to be doubtful, to be uncertain. Just go for it, do something, make it happen, take a chance, take a risk. Because you have the lovers here, the potential for union is huge. It's huge. Take a chance, take a risk, go for it, make it happen. With the Ace of Wands here, the next 1 week could be significant. You have another 6 here. Oh, that was for group 2. The group 2 received double sixes. Yeah. 16 could be significant. 16. 2, 12, 2, 10, 12, 26, 21, 16. 2, 10, 12, 16, 21 and 26. These could be significant dates. Or 26 could be an important age. I was going to say 20 could also be an important age. 21 could be an important age. But yeah, take that if it resonates. It almost feels like, I really feel like this is a lovey-dovey energy for somebody here, and I feel it so strongly. I was going to say that there could be 2 romantic interests, but because lovers talks about choices and decisions, and you have these 2 paths here as well, and it's uniting into one, it's merging into one, and I feel like the choice is actually to reach out to this person, whoever it is on your mind. Yeah. And to create some sort of an opportunity for you to meet, for you to hang out, date, talk to each other, spend some time with each other, for you to create an opportunity for connection here. Yeah. Or again, if that does not resonate, this could be any hobby, any passion project, anything at all, any desire on your mind at all. June could be significant. Otherwise, this is Gemini season / energy. Yeah. Yes, somebody with Gemini placements, someone born in October, or Libra placements could be significant. Feeling drawn to the letters H and L right now. We already mentioned H, I think. H, L, S, C, F. H, L, C specifically seem to be significant. Take whatever resonates. That was your reading, group 3. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Yay! Oh my gosh, I feel like cleansing all the decks on camera again. I said oh my gosh because that's going to be a lot of work. I mean, I'm going to have to do it anyway, so I might as well do it with the camera on. Doesn't really matter. I just saw the King of Pentacles. Abundance, stability, growth, confidence. It's here again. Money, success, victory, prosperity, lovely energies to end with. Cleanse, please, Spirit. So nice. If you're watching this, so nice that you're hanging out with me. This is the only way we can hang out anyway, so yay. My panda lamp has recharged. I have a panda bedside lamp. It doesn't have a long battery, but sometimes I read late at night with the lamp on. Cleanse, please, Spirit. 7 of Swords. I have this thing where I have to end the cleansing process on a positive card. You have the Chariot. Even though one would argue that there are no positive or negative cards, everything has a purpose to play, and that's true. I agree, but I want a nice little card at the back of the deck, just for my own peace of mind. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Music recommendations. I just heard music recommendations. Except I don't know if I have any music recommendations. I did feel called to listen to some songs today. There's this one song called Habibi by Tamino. It was recommended to me by another person, by another friend. It's a nice, eerie love song. I like it. Another song is Prague by White Sea. It might be a little too vulgar for some of you. It has a really nice beat, and I found that song back in 2015, I think. So it's been there in my playlist for a while. But it's such a sick beat. I never use the word sick like that. But that's the only way to describe it. Oh, right. Other recommendations. I was also listening to... Oh, this is a little hard for me to admit, but a few months ago I came across this AI generated playlist, except when I found it, I did not know that it was synthetic music, or that it was AI generated. So I started listening to it. It's an Indo jazz playlist, so Indian classical music combined with jazz instruments, and it's so good. I heard till the second track because I love the second track of that playlist so much. I think it's called Sacred Inner Earth. I loved that track so much that I wanted to know more about the artist immediately, and then I saw in the description that it was AI music. This was back when AI music was still just starting to show up on YouTube. Right now there are too many YouTube channels and artists just making music with AI. Yeah, but back then it was still, you could easily miss synthetic music, and I missed it too. But then I loved the second track so much. I wanted to know more about the artist. I wanted to listen to more music, and then I found out that it was AI music, and then I stopped listening to it. But the second track, I still sometimes go back and listen to it, and that's just, it's a very guilty pleasure. Yeah. One last deck. Any more recommendations, Spirit? I have been listening to Past Lives by Soparo. Is it Soparo? Sapros? I'm not sure. Only because I've been connecting with past life energies so much lately. And again, I found that song years ago. I think it went viral on Instagram as well. And it's a good song. I also found a live version of it on YouTube, and that was really cool. I've also been obsessed with Moh Ke Dhage. I don't know the artists' names. And रात अकेली तो हमारी रात हमारी तो चांद की सहेली है. Wow, I really butchered that title. It's from an older Bollywood movie, Parinita, I believe. I haven't watched it, I've seen the album cover back when Bollywood was still making good music. Yeah, that's it. Those are the songs that have been on my mind. If anyone wants to give me music recommendations, I am all yours. Just wanted to let you know. Last deck to cleanse. Cleanse, please, Spirit. Oh, I want to pull out some self-care cards for this collective that's hanging out with me right now. You have health checkup, you have massage. One more. And plan a vacation. Some of you might need a health checkup, quite literally, or maybe your body has unspoken needs. Yeah, your body has some needs that are going unnoticed right now. You might want to get a massage, you might want to practice more gratitude, maybe something from your vision board is about to manifest, or maybe you are being asked to manifest something through gratitude. It could even be a trip. It could be a nice little massage in Thailand. Who knows? I'm only saying that because I got an aromatherapy massage in Thailand and it was amazing. It was so good. You also have make an altar. I always see this card as again another reminder to take care of the body. Maybe you need a break. Maybe you need a break from your daily life to notice the good things, to notice the beauty in your surroundings. Yeah. Your body might need rest, nutrition, or just I'm hearing doing nothing, nothingness, not having the pressure to perform or work. Yeah. These numbers could also be significant. 16, 26, 34, 39, 55 as angel numbers, as dates, as ages. Yeah, and you have 31 here as well. Look to the stars. And chanting. 8 August could be significant. Yes. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you for being here. Please take good care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next reading, whenever that may be. रात हमारी तो चांद की सहेली है. कितने दिनों के बाद आई वो अकेली है.